Hey there, my stylish wanderers. It's me again, your guardian of Whisperwood. You've found your way back to our little corner of couture magic, where every breeze carries a story and every visitor brings a touch of fashion history. A new day begins in Whisperwood. The air is crisp, the leaves are turning, and a new guest is on the way. And I welcome you to another stylish adventure. Since the weather's turned chilly, we'll be hosting today's guest inside the Whisperwood mansion, where enchanted flowers bloom all year round. And our guest has arrived. Meet Afternoon Suit Barbie from 2012 Barbie Fashion Model Collection. So grab your magnifying glass and your best heels. Something about this look isn't what it seems. And I'll be honest, when I first heard her name, I was like, excuse me, what exactly is an afternoon suit? What sort of spell is that? Is it a suit that takes naps? Or a dress code for daydreamers? I don't know, so I had to investigate. Turns out, a long time ago, women had specific outfits for every time of day. No joke. And the afternoon suit? It was what you wore after lunch but before dinner, elegant enough to meet friends, stroll a gallery, or shop in style, but not as fancy as an evening gown. The original, put together but not trying too hard vibe. In the 1940s and 50s, designers like Dior and Chanel made it iconic. But by the late 1960s, the world and fashion was changing. Youth culture took the spotlight. Skirts got shorter and the rules got looser. The afternoon suit gently stepped aside, making room for mod minis, bold prints, and eventually, the bold shouldered power suits of the 1980s strutted in. Big, boxy, and ready for business, symbolizing confidence, ambition, and women stepping into spaces that had long belonged to men. So when Barbie shows up in Whisperwood wearing her afternoon suit, she's dropping a little fashion history. Dressed up, but not too dressed up, just perfectly stylish for a day in Whisperwood. Now that's my kind of style story. It's kind of amazing to think about how we moved from nipped waist at afternoon teas to tailored blazers in boardrooms. What women wore reflected where they were and where they were going. Because the story of what we wear often tells the story of the world we live in. So today, afternoon suit feels like a throwback to a time when people really dressed up just to go out. Now let's talk fashion lineage, shall we? At first glance, she's a walking postcard from 1950s. Tiny waist, flared skirt, and a jacket so Dior it practically winks. I mean, come on, who wouldn't be reminded of the new look after seeing this Barbie? In fact, if you look closely at this blush and black bar suit illustration from Vogue 1947, the resemblance is kind of wild. The white hat, the strappy heels. I wonder if this was the mood board for Barbie, with a shorter skirt, of course. And just when you were about to settle, alright, so this is new look reimagined, I have a surprise for you. Yep, she has a dress beneath the jacket for a versatile look, but that's not the surprise I'm talking about. It also matches something from decades later. Remember Chanel's runway from 1991? Picture it, soft plush suits, dreamy silk, powerful square buckle belts that say, yes, I'm delicate, but I also mean business. And Barbie? She's absolutely serving that energy. And don't get me started on the hat. That was a tough one to crack. Airy mesh, delicate feathers. I kept wondering what could have inspired it. Turns out, feathered hats were once the crown jewels of women's fashion, especially in late 1800s and early 1900s, when people wore entire birds on their heads and somehow made it fashion.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
I mean, what can I say? It's a reminder that fashion can be fabulous and sometimes a whole lot crazy. The human race is creative, dramatic, but not always making the most reasonable choices. Anywho, humans do what humans do. Later in the 1940s and 50s, the feathers got subtler, the shape sleeker, but the flair never faded. After studying so many hats, finally, I came across this one picture and I was like, whoa, it looked so similar. Mystery solved. Thank God. So this hat is straight out of a Dior Couture fantasy, reminding us of Galliano's whimsical 1997 debut for Dior Haute Couture. Yup, not just any show, Galliano's debut for Dior. Seriously, I had to pinch myself. It's that blend of Dior's precision, Chanel's modern ease, and Barbie's own sprinkle of charm that makes her utterly irresistible. Oh, and just between us, the next guest has already RSVP'd. And trust me, you don't want to miss who's coming next. And if your heels are high and your curiosity higher, hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe because we've got more stylish twists coming. Until then, my dear explorers, keep your hearts curious, your style enchanted, and your imagination wide open.